Hey guys, in this video I wanted to go over the top 5 side hustles that you could do while in high school or college. You can do these when you're not in high school or college. I just made this video because I know that I personally did all 5 of these while I was in high school. And I just wanted to share them because a lot of my friends that are still in school asked me what they can do besides have a job to make money. So that's why I went through these top 5 side hustles and picked them out individually. So the first one is going to be reselling. I talked about this in the last video, reselling clothes and collectibles and different stuff from like thrift stores and garage sales on eBay. This is a great side hustle, especially for the fact that you'll start to collect a lot of items over the period of time that you do this. It's super cool to be able to see the history of stuff and learn a lot about the stuff that is more valuable than you would think, as well as just make some money on the side. You can make a lot of money doing this if you do it a lot, as that applies to all of these side hustles. So the next one we're going to roll right into is going to be photography. A lot of people dedicate this as a full-time job, but realistically, if you're in high school and some friends want some awesome like pictures for Instagram or something like that, they're willing to pay. And you can start off on your iPhone. You don't have to have a fancy camera, and you can make a lot of money doing this if you just do it a lot and you actually get good at it. It's a skill to work on, and it's also super helpful to have it like later on in life. There's a lot of time people need photos for stuff. So I did this sometimes for people, like for Instagram photos. I'd learn how to edit them and stuff like that, and people would pay me money to do this. So I think it's a good way to go. The next one's going to be graphic design. So basically, if you can just learn how to do Photoshop or Illustrator, oftentimes you can go on Fiverr or different stuff like websites like this where people just need work done, and you can make some side money. It's often just as much as you want to make. I've made a couple $100 doing this in high school, and it's cool. It's worth the time, I guess, if you're really into that kind of stuff. Personally, I didn't do it that much just because I would kind of get too lazy when I was on the computer. I would often find myself on like different websites and programs like that. But graphic design is super cool, like making logos, banners for people, that kind of thing, advertisements. A lot of people are looking for stuff like this to where they'll pay you to make advertisements for them. The next one is going to be social media. So growing social media pages isn't new. It's talked about on YouTube quite a bit. Primarily Instagram. It's super easy to grow on there if you know like what you're doing and you network with people. And you can make a lot of money doing this. I made a little bit. When I was a freshman, I grew a page to 5,000 followers. It was a little niche page, and people would send me $3 to $5 for shout outs, but it wasn't nothing too big. But I honestly gave up on it because I was bored of the niche. But if I would have kept going, freshman year was 2013 for me, I believe, I probably could have grew the page to like 50 or 60K and made a lot more money if I wouldn't have just got lazy on it. So that's something I regret doing, and I think growing a social media page for something you enjoy is fun, as well as something that you can make money on. I enjoyed it when I did make my page. And the final hustle is going to be 2 different things actually. It's landscaping / moving service. So this is basically a multiple person thing, where if you have a group of friends that are trying to make money, you could do this, maybe 2 or 3. People will pay you to like mow their yard or help move them houses. I just put both of these because a lot of people that might not have access to like a truck, maybe for like landscaping and stuff, could help people move, like in the sense of packing and unpacking stuff. So I put these together because of that reason. And I personally did landscaping with my uncle when I was in high school. I'd mow yards with him and stuff like that. It wasn't like a super like full-time thing. I would just do it every now and then when he needed some crew members. But I made a good chunk of money off of it, and I think it's an easy way to do it if you're just willing to put in the hard physical work. But other than that, I mean, these are the best 5 side hustles that I've came up with. There might be some better ones. If you know any more, just comment them down below. I'd love to hear them. As well as just like the video if you enjoyed it. I like making these videos, so if you also drop more side hustles down below, I might talk about them in a future video. So that's a thing. And other than that, I hope you have a good day.